Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. I'm back. I'm back home. I'm back home. Listen, the last couple of shows I did, I've been at my new studio. You know, I call it my new studio, but literally it's just another part of my house that I'm making videos in. like it's not that dramatic. I'm over here making it seem like I moved. But yo, listen, it's your boy Brian B, and check it out. I look like I'm alone right now, right? Because I've been alone my last couple of videos. You guys have been hearing me talk. We got so much different stuff that's going on with the show. I've never been more excited to do this show than I am currently. And I've really been excited to do this show. But so many changes are happening. So many brand new things are coming to the Beeline. And, you know, we have one thing that used to be on the Beeline that was always on all the original shows. And now that thing is back. And you know what that thing is? You'll get mad at me for calling it that thing. But guess who we got back on the Beeline with your boy Brian B? We got I.T.Tiff, y'all. She back with your boy. I.T.Tiff is back. I.T.Tiff, what's up?
Nothing much. You know, I tried to run and I can't.
Yeah,
so I'm here.
Never.
Decided to just, you know what? Finally, I'll just commit.
Okay.
That's fine.
Cool.
Fine.
She back. Yo, it's I.T.Tiff and Brian B. We going back to the OG days. That's right. Original ways of starting the one and only show that you see it everywhere. Because I'm promoting, baby. The Beeline Entertainment LLC proudly brings to you the Beeline Webshow Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm Brian B. Let's go. Yes.
Intro. Oh.
Go. Amp it up.
Straight to the point, baby.
It's going down in
3, 2, 1.
People, it's your boy
Brian B.
Let's go.
Back on the Beeline. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited.
Is the influence you have.
Again with strangers.
You gotta be a clean baby's ass.
Hold on real quick.
Knows the hands of fate.
People, it's your boy Brian B. Welcome to the Beeline Web Show. Let's go. That's right, y'all. You see what's going on. Yo, listen, you know your boy. I'm always amped up, you know what I'm saying? I'm always talking crazy and being loud, being wild or whatever. But yo, I'm excited, man. I've been telling I.T.Tiff, you know, about how the show's doing, and she ain't going nowhere. She's always been here. You guys haven't seen her or whatever.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, she knows what's been going on, man. And it's like, you know, we've had so much. I've had these last couple shows that I did. I've really been just trying to get shows done because I've been doing a lot of work, trying to get everything situated, trying to start the business. And, you know, it's definitely coming together. I.T.Tiff, what's good? What's going on?
I'm busy, got my regular job,
Yeah.
got Yaspiration
Yes.
going, and now that I'm being more involved in the Beeline Entertainment LLC, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you know something? It feels so good because like we talk about all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's literally just accomplishing something. You know, we've been having conversations, and this is going back to the original days of when the show first began. You know, I.T.Tiff used to come on with me and, you know, watch, you know, different, talk about different segments and stuff like that or whatever. And well, we didn't even have segments back then. We were just talking. Remember the original setup? We had it was like, because we didn't have 2 microphones, so we literally we had 2 microphones, but we couldn't plug it in. So we had like the speaker was playing your voice into my microphone. We were trying to listen. We made it work. All right?
We tried a lot of stuff.
We ain't never.
It took us a long time to get to where we're at.
Yes,
right now.
it did. But yo, we are here, and no thanks, but to you guys. You guys have made it amazing. You know, all the support, all the love that I get from the people who've came on the show to the people who are coming on the show. We have so many new guests that are coming, man. My phone has never been this busy. I don't talk to nobody. I don't care. But you know, I've had so many people that want to come on the show. Like, you know, we've been advertising like crazy. The Beeline Web Show, the Beeline Entertainment Show, and the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We're going to talk a little bit more about that today, what that is and what that's progressing to be. I.T.Tiff is here. She's a big role in it. But if you haven't already, let's get to the fundamentals of the show that we've always been doing. The ones and twos, the binary, what's it called? I don't even know. How do you break it down? I don't know science. That's not my life. But yo, like, share, subscribe, Comment, leave your comments. Yo, look, I want to know exactly what you guys are thinking. I want to know exactly what you guys are liking about the show, not liking about the show. Curse me out, tell me off. I don't care. I can take it. I'm just see how crazy I am. I'll dish it right back. I.T.Tiff, tell us what you've been going on besides, you said like your aspiration and stuff like that. What have you missed about the show? Let's start there.
I guess I miss just the free form of being able to talk about whatever you need to.
Yeah.
With other business structures that I have going on, you can only talk about certain things in a certain capacity. But at the Beeline, it's just everything is really free flowing.
Yeah.
Your energy is really big, and that's that's something that you miss.
Yeah, it's fun,
You
man.
spend all your time with the Beeline, so I miss you, I guess.
I'm on the couch. I'm on the
It's
couch.
fine.
I'm on the couch again. Listen, it is great to have you back. It does kind of like, even like, vamp me back, and it's like, bring me back in the perspective of like when we started. Now we're on such a different level of the show now. And it's not like, it's just like, oh yeah, we're, blowing up on YouTube and got all this stuff, but we are progressing in ways that we never thought that the show would go.
Absolutely.
And that's what the, Beeline Entertainment LLC is all about. We created the business. And, we're trying to dive deeper than just a podcast and just whatever. I still get the question.
Just a web show.
Yeah, is this a podcast? I'm like, yo, I don't know. What do you think it is? You want it to be? Go ahead. Yeah, you have it. But now it's like we're trying to put it together into a form of an entertainment business. The entertainment show came on and really took me back and really gave me an experience that I wasn't expecting when I started doing this, but being able to watch people come on and show off. That's right. Yes, I had to do it at least one time. I.T.Tiff, she ain't really on the entertainment shows. She ain't really hit too many of those. Mm-hmm. But we got a lot of entertainment shows going. A lot of great talent, man. I'm talking about from comedians to chefs to I got a bunch of people going on. I know I got hit up to somebody's a clothing designer. So many different guests, man. It's going to be amazing going forward.
Y'all are talented out there. Yeah. So, we would love to display that talent to help you get it out there.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's really one of the biggest things with the entertainment company is like, we're really trying to, help people grow. One of the biggest things me and I.T.Tiff were talking about today was at the beginning, seeing the difference in like your own perspective when you're doing things like this, when you're building your own business or your own creation, whatever you call it. Me and I.T.Tiff are both doing our own businesses in the same house. So we see each other working, we see each other trying for different things and, the success that we're getting in our own areas, so far. And it's really inspiring, man. And it's really like, eye-opening too, because you start looking at other things differently. Like, I hate my job. Like, listen, I don't know about y'all, but I hate it's not even a bad job. You know what I'm saying? It's a good job, decent money or whatever. I get to stay home. I love that part more than anything. But I get to be home and stuff like that and take care of business. But I don't want to work for nobody no more, man. I don't. I know I.T.Tiff feel the same way.
Yeah.
What do you feel like about if you had the option to quit your job right now and you were like, okay, I'm gonna sit there, what would you miss about it? Like, is there anything that you'd be like, oh man, I can't do this at my job anymore?
I mean, I guess the thing that I would miss is just having a surefire cutoff time. Because when you first start a business, you spend a lot of time thinking about it, researching about it, putting out content, putting out your brand. That takes time, especially in the beginning.
Yeah,
and even the Beeline, it's been out for what? This is the second year, third year?
2 years, man. Yeah, we've been 2 years, Tiff.
So even that, just at this level, it's been 2 years, and there's still a lot that goes into trying to make sure everything is solid.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that's something that I might miss. But when you're doing stuff that you love, you don't even see that time like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's like, even though it's work, man, it's literally, I was just telling the kids or whatever, like, yo, I just punched out. I just clocked out. And I grabbed all my stuff, I put my gear on, and I said, yo, I got to go downstairs to the studio and set the studio up or whatever. Because like I said, I got all my computer stuff. I literally take my equipment, to each area because I want to, keep working. I'm not stopping right now.
He's about to turn the whole house into the Beeline studio. Without
posters,
me keeping
everything.
Structure, it would be everywhere.
Yo, I would too. Listen, it's because you want to just be, for me, like I work best when I'm constantly comfortable. I'm constantly like surrounded by what I need. It's instant. I don't have to think about it because I overthink everything. So it's like if I'm thinking about 1,000 things, I'm forgetting this, I'm forgetting that. So if I have instant, I can get this done, put this together, get it done, put it together. I can keep going. My train keeps moving. But if I gotta stop and think about something and stop and think, fine, then the next thing you know, I'm going from finding a plug to cleaning the kitchen. Then I'm cleaning the kitchen. Now I'm laying down. Now I'm playing. Now I.T.Tiff. Here come I.T.Tiff. This is I.T.Tiff, y'all. I'm over here trying to do my business. You want to play with me? Making me feel bad.
Do you want to? I'm just saying.
Hey guys, is any men? Hey yo, this is for the men out here. Is any men? Do y'all have this thing where it's like, yo, I don't like telling her no, man. I don't like telling her no. Like I don't. Well, don't. Yeah, that's easy switch to fix the situation. Yo, I don't like telling her no. So it's like whenever she asks me for stuff or whatever, like I want to say yeah, I want to say yes or whatever. I can say no, but I don't like saying no. Like so, it's like when she comes to me and she says things, I don't want to like make her feel bad and deny her of what she's asking for. So I usually try to do it, but she takes advantage of it because she knows I'm not gonna try to tell her no.
There's times I let you off the hook too. He'll be like, please don't let me tell you no. Please don't make me tell you no.
Yo, for real, man. But it's like, I just like to have stuff, available and everything like that. I don't even know what that click was. Like I said, y'all might hear some stuff because I've been having messages all over the place. But it's a good thing. But once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Just to get into, like I said, the Beeline Entertainment, we're growing. Some things that's going on with it. I.T.Tiff is the business manager. She's, that's why she's back. She's getting me structured on different things and different avenues we're going with the show. I spoke about it a couple of times in the recent episodes. TikTok videos. It sounds like small, right? And then you got 5-year-olds that pick up their phone and they're dancing and juggling and doing magic tricks. But listen, it's so many different things that you can get from just making TikTok videos. Like it's the biggest form of advertisement that's like the most simple.
And it's free.
It's free. Get on there, make a video about anything. It doesn't even have to be about like exactly what you're doing. Just put your logo on it. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that you have your name attached, that's something that somebody's seeing. So that's potential, a new market that you ain't reached yet. That's kind of the things that Entertainment Show is coming out with. I'm trying to offer those kind of services. I'm trying to offer that kind of inspiration. I'm trying to offer that kind of editing work done for any kind of social media advertising that's trying to be done. So we're getting packages together. We're definitely getting promotion packages and whether it be content for a commercial for you to have on your show, if you're doing music, if you're selling something. Definitely working on that. Entertainment Show is we're scouting, you know what I'm saying? Like we're also looking for different talent and not to have under us, but literally just to help help you in your process, just like we're doing our process of building our businesses.
Yeah, we want to do what we love to do, and we want to help you be able to do more of what you love to do.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. Couldn't have said it better. It's definitely a great experience. I'm really glad that we can get back to the fundamentals of the show, having interviews, having people on, and showing off and having fun.
And working together.
Yes. Yeah, I love working with I.T.Tiff. It's fun, man. We crazy as hell. I.T.Tiff, like she said in the past, man, she don't be on here all wild because I'm a dominating presence. But it's like she's crazy too, man. She be wilding out, telling goofy ass stories even before
people
we
know
starting.
that when they come here to record.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like when you did that movie and your castmates came.
Yeah. We're gonna have.
I just don't do it when he's recording and being crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like too much chaos when we do stuff like this.
She'd be holding back. holding it back.
I gotta keep the level.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it
but
steady.
it's a lot of fun, like we said. Biggest mission right now is trying to make something happen with this. And once again, I say that also knowing that it's not just, oh, this is work now. Oh, I gotta be famous with it. Like, nah, I don't mean that at all. What I literally mean is I just want to make this 9 to 5, man. I want to make this as successful as I possibly can so I can create a business and go forward. Because
help us quit our jobs so that this can be the job.
Let me quit, yo. I don't want to work for nobody no more. How do you guys feel about it? Leave in the comments. Let me know how you feel about working for people and what's your aspiration? Like, what's your goal? Like, are you fine? I know some people are fine with just working their comfortable job. They got a security. They're not really worried about what they're doing. They understand their day to day. But other people that got families in the house that got to pay for daycare and stuff like that or whatever, I'm pretty sure there's so many people out there that's like, I don't want nothing to do with driving in traffic, spending $450 a month on gas. Nah, bro. Having to pack your stupid lunch, looking like a 4th grader. With your ice pack.
That used to be you.
That's melted. Yeah, I know. I know exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna talk some shit today, man. Free talk. I didn't even say it. This is a free talk with me and I.T.Tiff. Y'all been doing a couple free talk. We do have guests. I mean, trust me, there's so many guests. So if you miss it, you'll be fine. But we're doing constant content. I am saying it officially. I know I've said it a couple times, but I'm telling you right now, unless there's like a dramatic problem, a hurricane, or dinosaurs come back to life or something like that, we are going to be on the air every week. We're gonna have a new show for you, going forward for a while. Until I take a break. Whenever the break is going to come, it ain't going to be no time soon. We're definitely pretty much going to be going through the end of the year. I'm over here watching. Y'all know me. I'm watching wrestling. I got wrestling on in the corner of my eye. I love wrestling. Yo, a couple of different segments just to make sure we kind of cover everything. The web show. We're going to have free talk segments. I'm hitting the mic still. Free talk segments. Free talk is going to be when we come on, we just talk about whatever. I.T.Tiff will be with me sometimes, and we'll have different people that come on, talk about whatever you want to talk. If you want to come on, definitely come on and talk about whatever you want as well. Free talk segments, it's all day. Then we got, of course, Talking with Strangers. You ain't get to do that yet, Tiff. You ain't been here for Talking with Strangers yet.
No, I've just seen them, but I haven't actually been a part of it.
We have a lot of Talking with Strangers.
Do you guys even care? Do you guys want me to be a part of Talking with Strangers?
Say yes. Don't say no. Don't fall into my trap.
I feel like it's cool enough with just you and the stranger because it's someone you don't know. But let us know if you want to see me on there too. That's cool.
Tell I.T.Tiff. Or how about Baby Jordan? My baby, she gonna come on. We gonna do. Oh, I.T.Tiff, I didn't even tell you about this one or whatever, but we're gonna do a new segment on the Beeline. It's gonna be every now and then. I'm gonna have the kids come on. It's gonna be talking with kitties, and we might have Baby Jordan. We might have my nieces. We might have
I started this idea. I was like, you should have Baby Jordan and talking blah 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 blah. But
doing the news, right? Baby Jordan standing there with
baby news,
with a stupid suit on and pointing stuff out. She's gonna be pointing in the wrong. The map's gonna be over here, and she's pointing. She got a laser pointer and shit blinding everywhere.
But it's important to include your kids in your small businesses and things like that. Teaching them how to do it and the work involved.
Yeah, y'all saw, we had Jay Flash come on, and Jay Flash is supposed to be doing a show with me a lot, but Jay Flash kind of
temporarily suspended.
Yeah, he's kind of not really doing too good with the Jay Flash right now. So we gotta kind of get him motivated. Hopefully he comes back around, but he's taking a little time. I don't think he's ready for the commitment part of it. It is a commitment, man. This stuff is a commitment. If you want to do it correctly,
it's not for the week.
No, it isn't, man. You have to want to bust your ass, yo. That's one of the biggest things I've been telling the kids, more than anything. Like, I've been emphasizing busting your ass. Like, you have to get it done. If you want it done, you got to get it done with whatever you're doing. Cleaning up, whatever, your chores, like, just get it done, man. Work hard, work efficiently so that you can be done, and then you got your time to do what you need to do. And that's the most important. But so I.T.Tiff, man, what else is going on? I know it's a lot of news, and I didn't really want to come on here and talk too much serious. I know it's a lot of stuff going on. Here's something about me and I.T.Tiff. Y'all want to know something? Me and I.T.Tiff, both of us, I'm going to say it for both of us. We're addicted to TikTok, yo. We're addicted to TikTok.
That's not true.
Listen, I don't even know this shit. Listen, this is how true it is. I.T.Tiff be on, before we go to sleep, like, we should be scrolling, watching videos, laughing, sharing shit with each other or whatever. I.T.Tiff, she's sitting there, she's just scrolling forever. And then a sign or a person comes on and says, "Hey, stop! You're doing it for too damn long." I didn't even know that existed. You know you got a problem when some fake person comes on and says, "Hey, what are you doing with your life?" I was sitting there I was like, "Babe, did they call you?" That fucking TikTok.
Okay, so sometimes I stay on TikTok.
That shit for life.
Okay, sometimes.
Yeah, I was crying because I was like, I really was looking over. I heard the person was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Get off this shit already."
And I was like, "You've never heard that before?" He was like, "No, I've
never." No, I didn't even know that existed, yo. But I'll be addicted to it too because I'll be playing on it and I'll be doing stuff, whatever, and checking out videos or whatever. Because I'm trying to do like duets and stuff like that and check out people's videos. I'll be making my own videos too. But that shit was funny, man. I was like, yo, we got a problem. They'll throw our phones away.
Okay, but in my defense, I use TikTok a lot to learn.
Yeah, you do. So
like
why?
maybe like 35%. I ain't gonna lie, 35.
But yo, Tiff, isn't that crazy? Because I was thinking about this too. we do, and I think a lot of people at this point use TikTok for learning, like use it for news reports.
Maybe the older people.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if the younger people really go on there
But
for that.
I mean, you see a lot of younger people posting, like, you know, the woke people, whatever you want to call it, and shit. Like, oh man, you about to have me talking some shit on here. I don't want to get too crazy.
You want our first show to be calm.
Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy, But listen, you got people coming on and they're talking. You know, the young people that come on and listen. This is the shit that be getting on my nerves. You got the people that come on and they got the purple teeth in their mouth and shit. The grills that got freaking flashlights on them that's coming out of their mouth. You know, dreads with red dye on the ends of them and stuff like that, and their eyes gonna. And I'm not trying to, you know, hate on nobody, whatever. But I'm being real. They're trying to tell me about what's going on in the world, and bro, I don't know if I'm taking your advice. I don't know if I can trust what you're saying. I don't know if your judgment is going to be the best. But then that brings me to my point, like, but who are you trusting? You know what I mean? Because it's like there's so much easy news that you can just see something and then make a video and point it out and give your perspective on it. And then you got 8,000 people seeing this video, liking it, clicking it. Oh, damn, this is crazy. I saw something today where it was like a news report, and it looked like the news report was on the thing. It was something about China, but the person was just saying something about it. And somebody had commented. I always look at the comments. Like, I always look at I don't know what I expect to find. Like, the truth is there.
TikTok is savage in the comments.
Yo, it's
like,
because
TikTok is the most brutal place for comments. Now, Instagram and Facebook, that's a little different. Like, you still get certain comments, but TikTok, the comments there are brutal. I don't know if anybody's like me. If y'all look, like, whenever I see something and I'm trying to see if it's real or not, like, the first thing I do is I go to the comments and I look and I try to see how many people are like, oh, it's bullshit, whatever, that's fake news. And I justify myself that way. I'm like, oh, okay, probably fake and whatever. A lot of people said it. Where are your facts?
Exactly.
It's not my job to provide the facts.
People will argue any damn thing, and that's what's crazy. But you know, I sit there and go on there and I try to find, like, you know, different pieces of information where you just get it. It's not even like you try to find it. Yeah. And sometimes there's a lot of really good, you know, information on there, and you find a lot of, but there's also a lot of bullshit, man. There's one girl that goes on there and everything that happens, she tries to make it like a conspiracy and like it's this. And I hear a lot of her stories, and I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? You're literally just trying to make something so you can have a popular video. At this point, it's like the news. It's like the same shit that Donald Trump was talking about, you know, fake news. For real, if fake news and people just trying to get, you know, ratings and shit like that or whatever for their channel. Yeah. Like, you know, it's crazy, man. Just, you know, speak your purpose, man. Like, don't try to be an influencer, especially on some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do it correctly, man. But it's still entertaining, so it's real interesting. True. But yo, you know what else I wanted to talk about that I was thinking about? You know what I wanted to touch on? I want to get your opinion on. And I know we talked about it briefly, but what do you think about all the drama going on with the damn Little Mermaid movie?
Man,
isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. You know, you put one black person where a white person used to be, and it is just chaos. It's chaos. Yeah, people tripped on that shit. I mean, listen, this is my point to it, and we talked about it, and I told you it's interesting. I don't know how to feel. First of all, I don't feel anything really for it. I'm just talking about, like, the problem that's at hand, not the actual event. The problem is, Ariel is not, you know, black, so that's why everybody's, you know, bitching and moaning. But I don't care about Ariel because I like the Little Mermaid. I want to see it. I'm going to go see it. I'm going to take the kids and we're definitely going to see it. But Ariel not being black. Okay, now this is where's my argument. They had for a second that they were trying to make Superman black. Okay, now listen, for me, there's a black superhero, more power to you. I'm cool with it. But I'm just saying, Superman's not black, bro. But if Michael B. Jordan played Superman, I would watch it.
I would watch it too. I like Mike. Oh, look, here she goes. Try to find him. You better not watch my show. Listen, no, you better watch my show. Please watch my show. But listen. I would watch it too, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not watching it like I'm watching Superman. I'm gonna be dead ass with you.
It depends on how good it is. Like, if they did it and it was trash, If they did it and it was seamless and it's just awesome, I'd probably still watch it. You know, I am pretty loyal to what I like. You know, if it's Superman, then yeah, I'm looking for someone who looks like Superman to me. But if they did it well, then I'd probably watch it.
I definitely would watch it too. I'm just trying to like make the comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like I do understand where some people are coming from, and that's my comparison. Like that's how I would feel if they made Batman black. It just isn't. That's not Batman to me. It's like he's black. I'm not saying anything about the character. Now, if you want to make like, oh, this is an alternate universe of Bruce Wayne and this or whatever, you want to build a story around it, I'm cool with it. But if you want to just throw something in my face and make drastic changes and act like I'm just supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's Batman, like I can relate to that person I've watched forever, I can understand, you know, being like, well, what the fuck? Now I can understand 1.6 million. Really? It ain't. I don't think it's that damn deep. But be real. If it was Batman being Bruce Wayne being black, it'd probably be more than that shit.
If it fits every characteristic of Bruce Wayne, other than the fact that he would now be black, to me, that's not that bad. I would still watch it.
So if they made, let me see, what's another good one? Like I can only think superheroes. I'm a fucking dork. but like, what's something else that like, you know, if you had like a drastic character change, Wonder Woman. If you made Wonder Woman transsexual, how do you think people would react to that?
Because that's a little different.
I don't know
That's
if it's different, man. It's
the whole
drastic
premise,
fucking change,
The
yo.
whole premise is there's no men. Like that's a little different.
But according to today's society, yo, you
okay,
can't
there
say
was no men that was even born as a child that later changed. So that's a little different because now you're changing the story. But if it was like, let's say they reversed it all of a sudden, it was like the whole island, no women, everybody's a guy. That'd be a little interesting to watch. Like, I might watch that. It wouldn't be Wonder Woman, it'd be Wonder Man. But you know.
I don't know, man.
If you do it well enough, you could get away with it.
If you do it well enough, you definitely can get away. I mean, you could make a movie that's amazing, man. But when I was watching Thor, we were talking about Thor: Love and Thunder, and I know this is like entertainment show talk. We're just talking shit or whatever. Thor: Love and Thunder, and you know the thing that they did with that, I couldn't get down with it. You liked it, right? You liked it.
When I first went into it, I thought it was going to be Thor not fighting again. So I liked the fact that he was fighting and they were giving him power and stuff. There were certain things I didn't like. But I did, you know, I liked him fighting and stuff.
Yeah, the Marvel movies been kind of dry to me lately. But they had Thor, you know, Jane came out and she was Thor too, and whatever, man. Like I know that some of the comics they have that or whatever, they have her as the new Thor. I don't know, I just don't care, man. I just don't care about the change for the gender appreciation. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I don't. Ariel being black, it's not a big deal to me. But a part of me has to be honest and say because I think the Little Mermaid's not a big deal to me. But if it was something that I really cared about in my childhood, if I saw Batman being, or if I saw Bruce Wayne, I guess it's a little different because if it's Bruce Banner, like if he's black, okay, whatever, you can get away with that. Like he's the Hulk, he's still green, right? If the Hulk came out and he was blue, I'd probably be mad. Can't lie.
I'm just saying, when
like, who the fuck is this?
When Brandy did Cinderella, everyone loved it. I mean, maybe I was too young and out of touch to, you know, really see if people hated the fact that she was. It
was. I think the difference with that was when Brandy did Cinderella. It was a different, and I'm just trying to make sense. So don't, you know, y'all leave your comments, talk shit about me, whatever. But when Brandy did Cinderella, it was a different story, man. It was the same story, but it was a different story.
But how do you know Ariel's not going to be, you know?
Because this is based on. I'm not saying that it's a different movie. I'm saying it was a different story. It was like Black Brandy. No doubt about it. It was Black Brandy. It wasn't, I mean, Black Cinderella. Black Brandy.
I was like, yeah, she's black.
Yeah. What else is it? Blue one? Like, nah, but it was like that story. It was Black Cinderella. It was catered to it. Now, it was its own thing. Now, if Disney made Cinderella, and I don't even think Disney made that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'll look it up or whatever. But this is the live action version of The Little Mermaid.
Well, okay, but think of it this way. Okay, Sebastian is Caribbean.
Oh yeah, awesome too.
So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that Ariel Black.
That's yeah. I mean, it is what it is, yo. I mean, they all fish first off, so it's
not real. It's imaginary.
Yeah, I mean, it is funny, like the type of like things people choose to invite problems into, like but like I said, I'm trying to be as reasonable as possible because I don't want to just come on and be on some yeah, everybody's just racist, and I don't know, a part of it is going to be racist. There's no way you're not going to look at it as black and white, so it's clear division. How many people are talking because they're mad because it's black? Probably a nice portion. I'm just being honest, probably a nice portion. But are there people out there that's just like, hey man, I don't know this character as this? I can understand that as well. I'm not going to just be like, biased and be only seeing one side. But I do think that it is well-rounded. But I'm just trying to relate on my side, like, just trying to see how I can understand it from everybody. Like, I understand what this person's saying. I understand what that person's saying. But now if you're just up there, I don't want that black lady doing this or whatever. I mean, that sucks a little bit. But I mean, that those people are out there. But the fact that 1.5 million when that video hit YouTube is crazy, man. I mean, people bitch and criticize movies all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's necessary, but I don't know. It's interesting. I'm still gonna watch it. You gonna watch it?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be phenomenal. I think it's gonna be probably one of the best ones that they've had. I mean, if they stick to the story, and I want to see what Ursula looks like, especially if they do like the Little Mermaid. I told I.T.Tiff, I used to watch it when I was little. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie when Ursula turns big and everything at the end and everything. Listen, bro, if they do that shit, then what movie's gonna be phenomenal, yo?
I haven't actually watched The Little Mermaid all the way through.
I.T.Tiff don't be watching. Well, she ain't. I.T.Tiff live a different type of life, yo. She ain't. Your boy, I've watched every damn thing, but you gotta watch The Little Mermaid, babe. We gotta watch that.
I'm about to watch the live action one before I watch the other one.
Listen, that's okay. We'll make it work with that, or whatever. But this is really interesting, man. People bitching and moaning about every damn thing or whatever. But I guess that's that's what you got the internet for. You got open, to your own interpretation, own voice to say whatever you want to say, or whatever. When you introduce yourself to somebody, you got to tell them how to meet you and hi, my name is John, and my pronouns are him and them. Or listen, some of this shit is just out of control. I'm sorry, I don't like to talk about it too much of the show, or whatever. But some of this shit is just too much for me, man. I don't got that much time. A lot of times I don't want to talk to you anyway. Have a briefing of how I gotta identify you. Like, can I just say what I want to say and just leave? This is too much, man. People got too much time to be thinking about shit. But hey, I.T.Tiff. All right, so this is another thing I was thinking of. Whatever. I know we don't got a lot of time, yo. Believe it or not, like I said, we got a lot of interviews. I'm actually doing another interview after I get done today. I mean, it's my first time like double interviewing. But we wanted to come on. Like I said, we wanted to make sure we had a show. Me and I.T.Tiff. We gonna
update you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be up here, man. We're gonna be up here doing a lot more. But I wanted to get your opinion on something. We're gonna do this on the air because I want to talk about it or whatever. And this is something that's interesting that we've seen happen.
Not prepped.
Yeah, she don't know what I'm about to say. So this shit ain't scripted.
I never know what he's gonna say.
This shit is not scripted. Listen, we're not. Me and I.T.Tiff, we're not married yet. We're not married yet. Definitely.
He doesn't like me.
Definitely going to get married, but we're not married yet. Now, I want to know this. And this is something that I know you're going to really. Damn, my water's been here the whole time, chilling or whatever, chilling with me. It's my friend. But listen, what do you think? Because, and whoever watches this is going to watch it and know what I'm talking about or whatever. But what do you think about married couples and their own traditions? Let's say it in that way, like a nice way. So when I say that, like, whether it be making decisions to sleep in separate beds, or making decisions to not wear their wedding rings, or do things like that. What do you think? And I definitely, please, I'm gonna make a clip of this whole question because I really want to get your guys like responses to this question. What do you think about non-marital tradition in a marriage? Non-traditional marriage. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Non-traditional traditions.
Yeah, non-traditional marriage traditions. What do you think about it?
I think that it really depends on what it is. And, for me, I believe marriage is all about the wholeness and the oneness of two. So if it's something that you both agree with, something that's important to both of you, something that makes sense for both parties, depending on what it is. If it's like, yeah, I believe we should murder one person a year, that's different.
Yeah, if you come together on it.
I'm not condoning violence or
Yeah, I definitely don't do it. Of course, you have to say that nowadays. There'll be 5,000. That'll be the biggest video that I have ever because I said that, and I don't want it to be.
But I think that it just really depends. I mean, sometimes those things bring people together. So for instance, I don't really care about diamonds and how inflated everyone is about them off of false propaganda, but we can talk about that another time. So I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I care about more sentimental kind of things. And I know you're really big and flashy with different things, but if we talk about it and I'm like, hey, I really don't want this, whatever, and we go non-traditionally on a ring or whatever, that's something between us and it kind of ties us together, and it's not something we're just doing because it's tradition.
Yeah.
So it just really depends. Things like, not wearing your wedding rings or sleeping in separate beds. Well, sleeping in separate beds before marriage or after marriage?
Yeah, pick one. I don't know. Both.
That's a little.
Yo, listen, and that's why I wanted to ask you first. I kind of wanted to get your thought on it.
Trying to see what we gonna do.
Separate we ain't sleeping in no damn separate beds. Ain't never happening.
Separate beds.
We can just move at that point. Well, listen, but this is why I'm asking, because it's like everything means something, right? It's like everything means something. The reason why you get married is, like you said, the connection between two people. Now, at the end of the day, can you just have a verbal agreement like, yo, we're connected as a one, we feel that way, why do we need, this commitment or this ritual to establish us that way? But let's be honest. In the environment that you live, whether it be America, whatever the hell you want to do or whatever, if you're not doing that with each other, you know what I'm saying? You are looked at like, wait a minute, you're married, but you're not married. Well, is that real? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real to you. Okay, I got you. But I'm saying, like, in outside third party perspective, whatever you want to call it, like, is it missing something? Is it missing something? You know what I mean? Like, if here's the simplest kind of form that I can kind of compare this to. If you have a Facebook account, and I sound old on Facebook, right, or whatever, but I'm going back there. If you have a Facebook account and you're dating somebody, or you're with somebody, and they have a Facebook account, and they're, people all over their Facebook, then they're constantly on it. We're not doing any of it. We really don't go into that much. No, they are on it every day. They work on it. All right. How about that? All right. And then you sit there and you put single on the thing, and they put single on their thing. But when you meet oh no, we're together. We just don't tell anybody. I'm married, but I don't wear my ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't understand why it's important to not have that. Like, I don't understand why it's like, well, we don't need that, so we're not going to do that. Why don't you need it? It's a show of the commitment. No matter how you look at it, you can play it in any way that you want.
Unless you have a different way, because I know some people, they don't like the ring, so they get a tattoo of a ring.
That's the show of the commitment, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it is, especially if you've kind of already went in saying, hey, this ring shows my commitment.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, it is kind of like, it's weird.
It's missing some.
Agree to that.
Yeah, man. It's like, that's kind of how I feel as well. Like, I don't understand.
Unless you got fat or too skinny and it doesn't fit, then it's.
But that's why you just made a good point. Like, it's still that commitment. You take it off and wear it, as a barrette in your hair. Whatever. Like, however you're going to try to make that commitment or that showing of the commitment establishable. If you're just going to be one of them people that's like, 9 times out of 10, let's be honest. Like, I'm trying to sugarcoat shit on the beeline. That'll never happen. But I'm saying 9 times out of 10, people who are doing stuff like that are not really interested in the commitment. I'm just being real. When the dudes, I always go to dudes, but girls do the shit too. But when the dudes are there, oh, I'm single on Facebook, well, baby, they don't need to know our business. Oh, get out of here. For real. You doing that because you don't want to be looked at as connected. You want to be looked at not connected. So people can connect with you still. But when you have that wedding ring on, when you have that Facebook status says in a relationship or whatever, it sounds minor when you're speaking the words. But as far as the message that it delivers, it's drastic. That's literally the reason why certain people are not talking to you. So if somebody sees your wedding ring and you're walking outside and somebody looks at you and they're attracted to you, they want to speak to you. That ring is like a force field. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it may seem small when the words are being said, but when the action is actually portrayed by that one little message right there, it's huge, yo. So it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, I do want to get people's opinions on it. And we're just talking about it. We're just talking. We watched something earlier that, was the reason why I thought about it when we were upstairs. But
it just really depends though. It depends on what the tradition is, what the agreement is, and if both parties fully agree to that.
Yeah.
Because some people, they are pretty open. They're married, but they are open to like other relationships, polyamory. So, polyamory is loving multiple people. Polygamy is when you're married to different multiple people. So, they might be interested in that. And that's their agreement. So it kind of depends.
Yeah, if it is, in that case, I definitely can understand. If you have an agreement, definitely. You're married, but you got different people. That's understanding that you have
talking about just strict, like.
I'm talking about you got married and you got the traditional shit going on, but you over here talking about oh no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said it perfectly when it was like you sat at the altar and got that ring on your finger, told that person that we in a relationship, but you ain't going to change your relationship status. I'm talking about that. You know what I'm saying? That's more of I don't like wearing the ring. I don't like wearing the ring. You don't like wearing the ring. Well, is there anything else that you can do?
We might have needed that conversation beforehand.
Bro, listen.
Figure it out a different way. Or putting it on a necklace. I've seen guys put it on their necklace before.
I would do anything to try to show my commitment. Like it's whether you call it a ball and chain, whatever you want to call it. If I get married, I want to make sure that commitment is shown. Like that's the whole point of I did say that. That's a bad thing. When we get married, but what's happening. When we get married, I want that commitment to constantly stay on my damn hand. I want to show it. I want to show it off. I want to make sure it's known. I want to make sure it's thing. No matter how much fighting we do or matter, as long as we stay in that commitment that we bound each other with, like you said, as one. I don't ever want that shit to leave. And if I do need a reason, like I get 100 more pounds or 1,000 pounds and it's bursting off my finger or it hurts my finger, then I'm going to try to find another way or another piece of acceptance where I can have it. And I'm pretty sure, unless you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to work for it, I'm just not wearing it. It's not important. It's extremely important, bro. Like, don't kid yourself. Like, you only saying shit like that because you don't want to make somebody know the truth. Because that's the only thing I can make sense of. I do understand that people are different and there's different reasons, but I'm saying you could definitely find a reason to show your commitment. You're not trying to show your commitment for other reasons. That's the real problem. But I thought that was a really interesting conversation. And I am really curious about like what people think about it, because we do live in a really, connected world where you can talk to people instantly. You can speak, even us right now, like, who knows, this video can do 8 billion views and just for whatever reason, I would love that. But I'm just saying, like, we can connect to people so openly. So I think the importance of, showing your commitment is extremely important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important for people to understand, hey, don't approach me in a certain way because this is what I believe in, or this is, anything, whatever it is. You don't want to get involved in the wrong groups or the wrong messages. You don't want to bump into somebody in the store and, they see your hand is free and then they try to approach you differently. It's all a reason for it. But, I don't know, man. Where your wedding ring, bro? If you're getting married, show off your jewelry. Sleep in the same. That's a crazy one right there.
I can understand before marriage.
Because if they're trying to save themselves for marriage and things like that. Yeah. That's a reasonable reason.
Want to save for marriage and experience that. I think that's great.
Yeah, that's a reasonable reason. But if you're just going to sit there and disconnect with each other after you were sleeping in a bed together, or if you just going through your marriage sleeping in separate beds, I mean, I don't know how the fuck you do that, man. Maybe it's a room reason, maybe it's whatever, but I don't know, man. If you married to somebody but you can't sleep with them, I mean, what's the point? Like, what's the point of you can't be close to this person? Like, I don't know. It's interesting, yo. But to each his own, I guess. But you know, it's for me, it's just like the meaning. What does the meaning mean? Like, is it the same meaning that I have? Because I have a close connection with my wife, and we bond, we sleep together, we wear our rings to show our commitments, our relationship status is changed. That's right. You're coming to me telling me, no, we sleep in separate beds, we don't wear our rings, and we stay single right now, and you're on the same establishment as me. Nah, you're not. Simple as that. You're far behind my ass, and I'll say it to your face. But it's just, I don't know. I think we need to start understanding, you know, our messages that we're delivering. Same thing like the TikTok talks. You know, people just trying to get out there just to spew a message and then claiming that they're, because you want that title. I'm woke. I'm this. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. You ain't. You just saying shit. Like, you know, you're just doing shit. And it is what it is. But yo, listen, not too much conversation. Like I said, we're not gonna have too much of a long show today. I.T.Tiff is back. You know, we wanted to make sure we felt that presence, and she's gonna be on here sometimes. Not gonna be all the time, but we're definitely gonna try to make it, you know, a thing to come on and talk like this, and like, you know, keep it back to like, you know, back in the day, like how we used to have it. We did
Old school.
really good shows, man. We had a lot of good. All of our conversations were, you know, we did the George Floyd's conversation. That was like the first show. And yeah, that show did a lot of numbers, man. We're just talking shit and saying stuff that's going on. But you got anything in closing? Anything you want to talk about? You know, you mentioned the operation, and you know, if you want to shout that out, you know, definitely check her out. I.T.Tiff's got a book out.
So my company is spiritual based, so it's not for everybody, and you'll know that pretty quickly when you get involved with it. But yeah, if you do want to check it out, go ahead. It's just the Aspiration on Instagram and on Twitter, and I think on Facebook it's the same name too. But yeah, just check it out. And if it's not for you, that's cool. If it is for you, cool.
Yeah, so, pretty sure there's a lot of people that's going to relate, and it's going to be something that, you know, is appreciated, because like we talk about, it's not everywhere. You know what I mean? Like it's something that's very specific, and it's a group of people that do have an understanding of, you know, exactly what it is. It's very important. I'm living around it, and we don't share the same thing all the way, but I definitely am a part of spreading her message and respecting her, you know, views on her spirituality, connecting to spirituality and everything as well. And it's very important. And I actually going to put the link down here if you guys want to check it out and like look into the books. And if you want to, you know, spread the message with your kids, it's a great book. Very easy to read, you know, very easy to understand for kids who are, you know, developing and want to, you know, if you're trying to, you know, influence your kid in the same way.
It's your lifestyle. Exactly.
Yeah. It's definitely great. Definitely a great business. But glad you came back on, babe. You know, we're gonna do so many more of these, and it was a lot of fun talking about like different things. I want to have different talks like that too.
Spend time with me.
Oh,
That's all I ask.
Yo, you know what we do? This is our time. This is our time. This is what we do more than anything. We play Fortnite. Like we made that shit. Like we play Fortnite. We wake up, the first thing we do. We love doing that shit. I was kind of knocking it at first. Remember, we always play games. That's one of our big things. We always play games together.
We ran out of games to play that we haven't already played.
Yeah. We played that. We played Last of Us 2 together. We played a lot of games together. But we used to fight. We used to fight the Ultimate Alliance game all the time. Yeah, that's I still love that. But we play Fortnite so much now that we probably gonna play again. But that's our quality time. We play quality time, whatever, and then we're doing our businesses, basing our kids. Yeah. We work, bro. We bust our ass, but we still stay connected, man. We still talk to each other, make sure we're involved in each other. We still argue. It's regular relationship shit. But it is important. Maybe we'll come on and talk about more stuff with like, you know, couple stuff and the importance of like, you know, dating. And I do want to have more relationship topics and stuff like that or whatever. Even if y'all want to come on and talk to me and I.T.Tiff about stuff, or, you know, if you got anything going on in your relationship, you want some advice. We're not like the perfect couple, but we make it work pretty well. And we do pretty good. And
look forward to the Beeline Entertainment LLC being a little more organized.
Yeah.
With me helping with that.
For sure.
Out of the two of us, I'm the more organized, structured.
No doubt about that.
So, you know, look forward to it being more organized and presenting different ideas in, you know, different mediums that we haven't already been doing.
For sure. Yeah. I'm very excited about it. I.T.Tiff's doing an amazing job. Yeah, she's helping me do so much, man, and she's actually motivating me too. I love her. I love her to death. I love you, baby. I love you, yo, because you motivate me, man. Because it's like I don't know how much of this I would have did, like, you know, without. Like, you know, even though I know that I can do this, I think the organization aspect is the part that I've always been missing. And I'll go run straight head on and tackle everything out of my way and just bust my way through shit. But being able to settle down and just focus on different points and different levels, it does change, man. And that's why I said, like, I'm really excited about the direction that the show is going. I'm really directed about the company. That's where the company's going. I didn't even know I would have 2 years later. I'm really trying to build my followers. So please, like I say, like, share, subscribe. If you see me in your inbox, I'm going to be posting messages, posting everything, letting you guys know exactly what I'm looking for. So you can come on and web show, entertainment show, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yo, we're back. We are going to have so many guests, so many new stuff going on. Merchandise, shirts, like the shirts, the hats. We're gonna have a couple of other merchandise that we're gonna put together. We're gonna trying to do a website. We're doing a lot, man. We're doing a lot. It's gonna be everywhere. But for now, we gotta close out. I do got another show to record in a little while, and I can't wait. I want to make sure I have some energy for that one too. But it's your boy Brian B. and I.T.Tiff. What? Yo, I'm gonna have to make you like a thing or whatever. So when I post I.T.Tiff is here, it's gonna be damn, it's gonna blow up or something. But yeah, I can't wait to do it. But yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I cannot wait to see you guys this Thursday on the entertainment show. We will be back, and we're gonna doing it big. I love you guys. Until next time, stay true, stay positive, and pay attention. That was a new one right there. I never did that before. Stay true, stay positive, pay attention. We out of these.